March 23rd, 2016. My name is Blaster JOA and welcome to my First Amendment. My condolences go out to the families out there that have been affected due to this terrorist attack. ISIS has claimed responsibility for the attacks, for the Belgium airport bombing. Why Belgium? They voted for Palestine. Why did the Paris attacks happen? They voted for Palestine. Why are these attacks happening? They need to scare the people. They need to take the rights away. They need to convince everybody that we need to go to war in Syria to remove Assad because Assad is the terrorist. But that's more bullshit than ever. Assad ain't down with the New World Order. He wants to do his own thing. He wants to be an independent sovereign state. But the Americans don't like that. Americans want him out, putting the resources on the petrodollar, building a pipeline after partitioning Syria into 3 sections. But with anybody who follows up on the news, the plot is thicker than that. This is an American-backed, United States central bankers' false flag attack to render the civilian population useless by taking more of their rights away, installing a martial law to control and herd the population, to believing that we need to go to war. You need to be surveillanced. Your phone needs to be tapped. Your internet needs to be tracked. These are slow, creeping implementations of the police state and the United New World Order government. The European Union is a poster child of what's going to happen around the world, especially in the United States. The United States has a little bit more rebellious nature than the Europeans do. You know, we're reckless and wild and are rootin' tootin' shooting guns and Second Amendment loving having patriotic people. But remember, for the last 30 to 40 years with the fluoride and the GMOs in the water, obese America watching TV and the Kardashians have become more timid. They don't want to rise up. They like that little comfortable couch potato life. And then you have the few percent that still believe in the Constitution and liberty and freedom and Second Amendment rights. And that's still a large majority number of Americans. It's a force to be reckoned with, I will say. So what's next? The United States backed central government, the NATO coalition. We all know they back ISIS. We all know they've been funding them, dropping them supplies. Oops, it was for the other people. Giving them arms, shipping them from country to country, Libya through Syria. So we funded them, we trained them, we escorted them through Europe with our pre-made migrant crisis. Now they're loose cannons in Europe. So are we to believe that these terrorists are homegrown, or are they grown by the United States and inserted into Europe to cause damage, and then be blamed that these terrorists are on the loose? These terrorists that the United States and the coalition has funded and trained. Right after the bombing, they knew exactly what house to go to and find an ISIS flag. You got to give me something better than that. Some fingerprints, some DNA samples. I can have an ISIS flag hanging up on my wall. You're going to come over here and then tear it down and say I was the bomber? It's political bullshit. It's so false and phony to me that it makes me actually sick. How can this pre-programmed crisis have any kind of credibility? These people are sick, are fucking stupid. We know you're backed. ISIS is backed by you guys. And we know you threw them in there in the migrant crisis. We all knew that they was going to bomb something. Trump the other month, was it January, said that Belgium was a prime target. You got no-go zone Muslim ghetto hoods. Shit, just think of it as East LA. You can't go to East LA with the Mexicans. They'll shoot your ass. So now we're in Europe and we can't go to the Muslim community. Hell yeah, they'll beat your ass down. So all this planned crisis is now happening, and it's the smokescreen. It's the dust in the wind. I would say for the presidential elections. No one's talking about Hillary's emails no more, even though the feds want to die and Loretta Lynch is not gonna pursue it. It's girl power. And she's black. So, you know what I mean? It looks like Salt and Pepper just got back together again. Trump is using this crisis as another stepping stone for his political agenda. Close the borders. Oh yeah, we don't need them open. Let's vent these people. Let's see who they are before we let them in. No. Just open the borders up. Let them all crawl in. And then, hell, this is what's going to happen. Gas stations are going to explode. Airports are going to explode in America. I'm not saying Trump is the savior, but yeah, he's got better ideas than Hillary. Hell, let's blend this new one world order together and we'll all just be a merry, happy clan. No. I like my independence. I like my critical thinking. I like my heritage. I like who I am, and I like to learn about others. So why would this whole world want to be one big blob of nothing when as of now I could go and learn something else. I could learn another culture. I could learn another language. So this new world order shit, it could kiss my ass because I'm going to fight it to my very last breath. The France and now the Belgian attacks, this is the precursor of what's going to happen in America during the election race, especially if Trump is going to win. Obama is going to create a crisis to issue in martial law and stop the presidency elections. If not so, they will assassinate Trump. Those are our last two options that the elites have for this situation. I hope all the families out there that were hurt in the Belgium attacks, I hope you guys are safe, be strong, keep pursuing your life, liberty, and happiness like we do over here in America. You know what I'm saying? Word up, my name's Blaster J away and I'm out. Peace.